everybody, my name is Adriana. For the ones that are new and for the ones that are not new, welcome back to my channel. So I'm here in my room because I've been here for a very long time and this is where I've been spending my days. Not really, I'm just kidding. But anyways, I don't have to tell you this, but we are all been in self-isolation for a very long time already. And it's just getting a little crazy. I go through moments where I feel like everything's gonna be fine, everything's gonna be under control, we're gonna go back to our normal activities soon, and and there's moments when I feel like I don't know what's gonna happen, and I get anxious and I go through all like the emotions. But in a positive note, to keep it positive, everything's fine. I'm actually very blessed that I have my kids here with me, and we're all safe and healthy and happy in the house. We have everything we need, and we don't really have to worry about going outside. And so, except that when I have to go buy groceries, but I've been very smart about doing everything like the right way. I'm the only one who goes, and when I go there, I'm like, you know, just follow all the rules and all the guidelines to stay safe and keep the virus away. And then I come home and do everything I need to do to keep everything safe and sanitized. And then I just go on with my day. So I was thinking about like, oh my gosh, like besides like all work related things, which are like emails and catching up with like payments and calling people to make payment arrangements and all that stuff that has been taken care of, and things that I have to do as a business owner. Besides all that, then what I do in my time, right? And so I just try to stay positive, and I was like, oh, maybe I should start getting back to like my YouTube videos. And so that's what I'm doing, just to give you some entertainment, something to watch. And I don't know, it's like, it's not super like entertaining, I guess, because I'm not gonna leave the house for a very long time. But actually this last week I was out and I went to the studio and I worked out and I did a few things. So this is the video that you're about to see. And if you have any suggestions or anything that you would like to know and talk about during this situation, pandemic, however you want to call it, feel free to leave any suggestions in the comments, and I will take that in consideration to create more content. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and just try to stay positive and stay safe and stay indoors. And if you want to stay in touch with me and you want to see what I'm up to, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe. And you can actually click on the little notification bell, and when I upload any new videos, you're gonna get the information so you know right away what I'm doing. So anyways, see you soon. Bye.
Freeways are not busy, which is good. Still a lot of cars though for like stay at home type of thing. But see, just like me, other people might be going to work and grocery shopping, help their elderly family members. I don't know, I'm trying to think the best of everyone here. There's like way too many people out, but we'll see. I'm kind of confused. I'm getting that feeling that when you like travel to one place and you are like away from home for a long time, and then you come back and you're like, oh my god, I miss the ocean and I miss how green it is. I kind of feel like that, going from coming here every day and sometimes 2-3 times a day and being like, I fucking hate this, traffic and all that, and now just kind of like seeing everything like it was the first time, you know. It's kind of interesting how our brain works. But yeah, it helped, like this situation is helping in a lot of different aspects. Kind of like to appreciate like when you're actually able to be out and about, and just the freedom and the no risk feeling, you know, that when you're out and like hanging out with people and like with your family, going out to the beach for a walk, like all the little things that you can actually do um yeah, like I was saying, like all the little things that you can potentially be doing in a daily basis, like going for a walk, even if you don't run or anything like that, just like going for a simple walk on the beach, enjoy the sunset, or like walking your dog, or just go walking to a coffee shop, get coffee, like all the little things that we do, or that we used to do before this pandemic situation. They seem kind of like not exciting anymore, you know, like, but now that you can't do that, it's just like it really makes you appreciate like and miss all those little things and all the options that we have. That's the other thing. But anyways, I don't think, regardless of like things going a little bit more under control and people resuming to like their daily activities and work, I feel like a lot of us, I'm just talking about myself, I feel like I'm never gonna feel as free and safe as I used to feel in my own city, where I could just go for a run and like touch the light and press the button to like cross the street, and all those things is just not gonna feel as safe anymore, you know? Like I'm like gonna be running and like pressing the buttons with like my feet and kicking my leg up to press the button to cross the street, you know, things like that. But it kind of sucks though. Right now, like nothing feels safe, man. It's like I just rather, you know, do cardio at home, which I came out with a really cool, I mean, I didn't come out, like I didn't invent squats or lunges, but like I came out with a really cool like combination of exercises for my cardio, my Pilates cardio class. I can't even talk. I did it the other day at home. I tested out and it was really cool. It was like, I started with like 15 minutes of like just regular squats, lunges, like with both legs, and like side lunges and stuff like that, and like pulses and relevant. I was doing a bunch of like really, I want to say, very well-known exercises, right? They're like super typical, but just the combination and the pace that I was doing it on, it was really cool. And so then it was really cool. I really like it. I was sweating a lot, which is kind of like the purpose. It made me feel super like accomplished at the end. So I was like, oh my God, I have to share this class with people. So this is gonna be one of the classes that I'm gonna be trying to like live stream on Zoom perhaps next week. So I'm still trying to figure it out if like my group class clients are okay with that. Like not all of them have responded to my email or my messages. So I'm hoping that everybody's okay with that. And if people rather keep their memberships open and use their classes towards my live stream classes, I'm just gonna reopen their memberships and packages and let them do that. But I need to make sure that everybody's okay with that, because I don't want them to feel like it's not the same value, you know, to buy a package or have a membership for working out at home with no equipment. So I just want to make sure everybody's happy and everybody's okay with that. And then once they decide they're down, I'm gonna just start and make them sweat. It's okay. So I'm gonna go to the studio now. So I'll see you there. Even though it's like the reason why I came to the studio, chances are that since my brain hasn't been really working that much, just kidding, I might forget to take the plans, which is
begin to, I begin to.
Well, that was fun. I did about an hour and 15 minutes of Pilates because I really was missing like the equipment. So I did a reformer and like, you know, whole routine. I put a little bit on the clips that you saw. Obviously that's not my whole workout. It's just a little bit so that you get to see what I do. And I'm about to head home now. I'm taking my plants. My plants are in the back of my car right now. And yeah, so it was really nice to see the studio. I'm gonna try to come here every day and just kind of like check on my business and everything. I'll see you when I get home.
Well, today I had a pretty chill day. I got up really late. I'm not proud of it, but I don't know. It's like days are really going so fast, and it doesn't really make sense to wake up super early when you don't have a place to go. So I kind of had a bad night, and I just wanted to sleep in. right, to recover. So I woke up really late, and then I just made coffee, and then I went actually to buy groceries because I was running out of a lot of the things that we needed. And I came back, clean everything the way it was supposed to before you put it on your kitchen or your refrigerator. So I sanitized everything and I took a shower. So right now I'm just here in my room, chilling, listening to some music. And I mean, I've been taking a lot of showers because if I go out, I shower when I come back. So I just showered not too long ago. My hair is almost dry, and I'm gonna do my makeup. I mean, it's kind of dark outside, so I don't know why we'll be doing my makeup, but it just makes me feel good. It makes me feel like put together, I guess. So, and I'm actually gonna be sharing some things, but I don't want to just be staring at the monitor. If I can have a conversation. So one thing that happened today, and I feel really, really bad. My neighbor upstairs, she came and knocked my door, and I was like, that's weird, nobody knocks on my door. And then I check, and I was like, to see if I have any text messages of any friends or family members saying like I'm on my way or something, and there was like nothing. So I was so confused, and it took me a while to open the door. So when I finally opened the door, I was like, it was my neighbor upstairs, and she was like, super apologetic, and she was holding a doorknob, and she's like, I'm sorry to bother you, but my doorknob just got detached from my door and I can't get in. I have no keys, and my phone is inside my place. Can I borrow your phone, or can you know, help me? And so I called the landlord myself, and then I leave a message. I text them, I text 2 people, I call 2 people, nobody respond. So I feel really, really bad because I was like, what's going on? And I remember I don't know if you remember any of my prior videos, that my apartment got flooded in the beginning of the year, and I was temporarily moved to that unit before she moved in. So I kind of knew that doorknob was a mess. So I was like, I feel bad, and I told my kids like, I'm pretty sure she can go back in. She just needs to figure it out how. And they're like, how? What do you mean? And I'm like, you just need to like do this, this, and this, and this, because I was familiar with that doorknob. And she's like, my kids just looked at me, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'll go help her, because I feel bad. It's raining, and she was outside her apartment just waiting outside to see if someone will come and help her. So I went upstairs with like 3 little tools, and she just saw me, and she's like, oh, I forgot I had my Apple Watch on. So I text my mom, and she's actually calling the landlord, but nobody's responding, and it's like pouring. So I was like, okay, let me just see if I can help you. So I went and did my little trick on the door, and I got her in, and she was like super appreciative. She's like, oh my God, I love you. I just feel bad. I mean, I feel really good after that, because I was like, oh my God, I got to help her, and she was back into her apartment and not on the rain. Yeah, so that was a good thing that happened today. And it kind of, I feel really bad because I was like, what if I couldn't let her in? What if I wasn't able to open that doorknob, and then she's like stuck on the rain? Because like, I'm not gonna be like, okay, come into my house. Like, I know we're trying to be isolated. I don't really know her. I don't know if she works on a hospital. I don't know if she's exposed to people that has been ill. But like with all the situations just make me really like paranoid, I guess. And I have to be careful with my family in the house and stuff. So I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna go help her. And I was so lucky that I was able to fix that door for her. So anyways, that's something positive that happened today. What else? Oh, actually, when I went to buy groceries, you know how there's like multiple lines outside of the grocery stores because they're being super cautious about letting in only a certain amount of people, and then they wait until that many amount of people or a few people go out to let more people in, stuff like that. So I actually I went to Lemon Grove. I drove a little bit farther away from my neighborhood, and there was no line, and there was hardly any people in the store, which was really good. So I actually went into the store and just with a little basket and like grab a few things, and then I went back again because I was like, okay, I should probably get all the other things I need since I'm here already. and there's no more people, like there's not a lot of people in the store or outside waiting. There's no waiting or anything like that. So I did that. And so I bought a bunch of things that we were running out of. So now that we have plenty of food for like the next 2 weeks, I guess. And then the thing is, like, I have a pretty small refrigerator, so it's not like we can get a lot of things. I mean, we still get like the other things that can go on the pantry, but I like pastas and like rice and all the other things, but cereal, oatmeal, like all that stuff, like of course I can get more, but my refrigerator is pretty small, so anything that needs to be refrigerated, like there's not enough room for enough things, so I have to buy a little bit at a time, and that's kind of annoying, but we work with what we have. But anyways, that's just kind of my story. And then after that, I forgot a few things. I didn't forget, but they didn't have everything I needed that was on my list, the grocery shopping list. So I drove by Trader Joe's, and I was like, just to see how it is. Oh my God, the line was so long. There were so many people waiting outside. And I was like, there's no way I'm gonna wait in line. So I think I might have to order a few things online, a few of the things that we don't have that we might need. We're gonna try to see what happens, and if we really need it, then I go on Amazon and order it. But if we don't, then I just don't order it until I got the opportunity to go to the store again. But yeah, that's kind of how it is. My days have been feeling very short, especially because I wake up super late, and I try to stay very productive, I want to say. I've been recording some workout videos, and I've been on the phone with companies to make agreements for payments and stuff like that. I've been on the phone with companies that I'm trying to collaborate to see if I can live stream videos through Zoom, and like have my clients schedule and classes connected to that. So when they purchase a class through MindBody, they directly get an email, and it's all automated, so I don't have to check the list and try to email every single attendee. Like the system will do that automatically. So I'm trying to make that work, and it's just so much stuff. And the thing is that most of my clients are privates, and they're not really interested on a mat class. They like what the equipment does for their body, and it's people that need it for like rehabilitation and to be strong and all that stuff. So they actually need the resistance of the apparatus as assistance, because they have injuries and stuff like that. So they rely on the resistance of the apparatus to get stronger and stable and all that. So they're not really super interested on taking mat classes with me through Zoom. And like I want to say 80% of my client base is privates. So I don't know if making an investment on all this other stuff is gonna be worth the time and the expense and the money that I'm gonna have to put towards that in order to get my other 20% of clients on Zoom for classes. And to be honest, like, I don't know, I don't want them to feel like they previously paid for an equipment class, and then they're getting a math class on exchange that is not even an in-studio class, it's like a live stream class. So I don't know, I want everybody to be happy. And I contact most of my clients, and I was waiting for the response, and I was waiting to see what they want. If they're going crazy and they would rather just have at least a math class through live stream. A live stream class through Zoom instead of no classes until who knows when, then I'll do it. So we'll see. I don't know, it's kind of confusing. If I upload this video soon, and if you have any ideas or you want to share how are you been keeping your business going, please feel free to make any comments and leave comments for me on the description or below the description. and just let me know how this has been working for you, because I mean, obviously we're not experts on this. This is the first time that something like this happened to all of us. And if you didn't previously have a system already for live stream classes, or you know, a subscription for your clients to do online videos, like if you didn't have that already set up, like it's really hard. It's hard for everybody. I mean, at least it's hard for me, again, because I do like to deliver the experience of like the in-studio type of thing, and I was never focused on making videos or anything for my clients. I mean, I do make videos for fun and just to share what I do and stuff like that, to work out, and like a few of my different variations or flows that I put together and stuff like that. But I do it for fun. I don't monetize my videos yet, but I was thinking, I was like, well, maybe I should start doing that, but that's like a more expensive system, so we'll see. Again, if you have any suggestions, I would really love to hear what you have to say about it, and yeah, and we go from there. So I'm just doing my makeup right now because, again, it makes me feel good, makes me feel a little bit more motivated. I've been having, I don't know you, but now it's like I've been having some weird days where I woke up, some days I woke up pretty energized, like very early in the morning, and I just like get ready and work out, make coffee, I work on my computer, work on my planner, things like that. But some days I don't even know what day it is, and it's kind of sad. One of the things I've been noticing is I know we're supposed to be social distancing from people in real life, and I get that, but like, I don't know, I'm a pretty social person. Even though I'm kind of shy and sometimes introverted, I need people. I need social interaction to feel normal. And I have noticing some of my friends or closer friends have been distancing themselves, like pretty hardcore. I don't know why, you know, I understand some people like to deal with stuff like that on their own, and I get that, but I don't know, I feel like right now we all need each other, and we shouldn't act like that, you know. We should be more communicative, or you know, if you're feeling upset and stuff like that, you should be able to talk about it and be like, hey, I'm worried because like can't pay my rent, and you, who knows, like, I mean, we're all going through the same stuff together, and it will be nice to have each other's support. But most of my friends are keeping to themselves, and it's funny because the people that I haven't been as close to, they reach out and are the ones I'm closer now. So interesting how this works. And the ones that I used to be really close with physically, when we were able to go out and about, they are now MIA, which I don't know. I am pretty respectful of people's feelings, so I don't have to mention anyone. I think whenever this person or people, several people, see this video, they're gonna know who I'm talking about. But I hope they are doing okay. I hope they're staying safe, and more than safe and healthy, sane. But yeah, so anyways, I'm just gonna finish my makeup here. I don't want to keep you on for too long.